make a salad out of a Big Mac.
A salad out of a Big Mac, okay.
Alright, this one's going down a little easier. Love making healthy choices. I'm mixing it in with the fries because I'm stupid.
Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we have an interesting topic, one that a few people have messaged me about. So today we are going to be talking about the TikToker who goes by the name of MoopDoop690 or 690, depending on who you are and what you want to decide what that is. But today the reason that we're going to be talking about her is obviously a lot of people have asked me questions and wanted me to talk about this. But once I started going through their content, it reminded me of something that I've been noticing more and more on social media, especially on TikTok, is it seems that there are specific creators that know that being an overweight individual or a fat individual, which MoopDoop seems to say a lot, they are a fat individual that makes content. You know that you're going to be you're going to get a lot of trolls, a lot of people that are going to basically everything you do, they are going to have something to say about it, and they are going to let you know that they don't like you, right? And so it seems like there are specific creators, this is my opinion, that have seen that and have kind of started to lean into that, whether that's with comedy or just, you know, kind of leaning into it, knowing that it's going to stoke that fire and it's going to basically garner you attention, because when it comes to social media, right, the most powerful thing that you can get is attention, sadly, and it seems like people kind of do that frequently. The reason that I think that this is kind of what MoopDoop is doing, and I don't necessarily think that makes her a bad person, I just think that that's kind of what's going on here, is because when we look at this this video right here, this video got 323,000 likes. So when something like that happens on social media and you're a content creator, you see that, and that is basically a sign in your head that if I continue making videos like this, hopefully I will continue garnering attention and getting more likes, and more people will start commenting, and you know, the more the better, basically, right? And so with that being said, let's go into this, you know, Big Mac salad video and see what's actually going on here.
I'm making a salad right now out of a Big Mac. Big Mac and French fry salad. I'm on a health journey, and tonight I'm making a healthy choice. I got this salad maker. This isn't junk food, this is healthy.
So with that, one thing that MoopDoop says a lot is that they are basically, they are on a weight loss journey. And through some of the videos that I've watched, this is where I'm genuinely not sure where the satire ends and where the genuine like journey begins, because from watching the stuff, it seems like she is actually trying to lose weight, maybe doing it in an unconventional way, but I'm not sure if she is doing it in an unconventional way to show that you can do it in an unconventional way, or she's doing it in a ridiculous way because, again, that's garnering attention. But regardless, it does seem like she is trying to lose weight, and she does, or at least she talks about it a lot, and maybe that's the whole part of the joke, is that she is a bigger person online that isn't trying to lose weight, but is claiming that she is. Again, this is where I'm like curious what other people think, but it seems like she is genuinely kind of trying to lose weight, but maybe doing it in an unconventional way.
Healthy things in the top, and it comes out a salad. Honey mustard. Got it greased and primed. Salad out of French fries. Come on. Yeah. Salad. Just made me a salad.
I mean, I'm not sure why it would be gross. I mean, it's just like crushed up potatoes, right? I'm
gonna make a salad out of a Big Mac.
A salad out of a Big Mac, okay.
Alright, this one's going down a little easier. This is a Big Mac salad. Love making healthy choices. I'm mixing it in with the fries because I'm stupid. Yeah, salads don't taste good. I'm so confused. Why does it taste like this? Ew, what's this? Ew, what is this? This is awesome. Should I eat it? Someone sends me the cowboy. I will eat it right now. I'm trying to go yeehaw. Oh my god, someone sent me the cowboy. Y'all trying to kill me. I've eaten way worse. I've eaten salads.
So again, that's the content, and it's for me when I watch something like that, it's, in my opinion, it's so obviously satire and trying to garner like attention, but also outrage for people to be upset about. And it definitely worked because, like I said, that video itself has over 300,000 likes, right? And this next video we're going to be talking about is this one right here, where it says cooking my OMAD, so 1 meal a day, 33 plus pounds down. And this is what I eat in a day as a fat, day 406. If we look at the caption of this video, it says cooking my OMAD as a fat person, what I eat in a day, day 406. Today's OMAD was 62% of an XL cheese pizza from Aldi. 1,860 rounded up to 2,000. I ate the rest yesterday. Only God knows what I will consume today, right? And it's her going over what she ate, right? Which was this cheese pizza, which again, the whole video is a little unhinged, but I think that's kind of the point, right?
I just got done exercising, so I'm going to reward myself with a healthy treat, which is an entire extra large cheese pizza from Aldi's.
Okay, so obviously, just first thing, again, I'm sure that this is on purpose, but this is genuinely something that people fall into a lot, is that they will exercise relatively hard and they will try and reward themselves with that food. The reason that I really just am not a fan of doing this is because it's so easy to just overeat the amount of calories. I think as humans, we overestimate how much we work out and then we underestimate how much we're eating. And that's just a recipe for disaster. So especially like if you're feeling like you're not seeing results and this is kind of a mindset that you've adopted, really take a look into like, why are you working out? Are you only working out so you can eat XYZ food? And if you start noticing that, it might be time to either scale back your workouts, honestly, or just really pay attention to what you're eating, because if you're not seeing the results that you want, this could be something that happens a lot, right?
I gave it a hug and I put some extra cheese on it. I'm so excited to potentially become constipated. I used a knife to outdraw the oven and then I dropped all my cheese, and then thank heavens my boyfriend helped me.
How do I shut it?
Would you like help?
Yeah.
Where's the pizza pan? Like this. This thing is for everything oven related. Oh shit, you're recording.
Here's the finished product. I helped myself to a decent sized slice and I ate about half of the pizza, maybe a little more. And yeah, that's how I'm becoming a skinny queen. Follow to see me get skinny, 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 skinny queen.
So it says TDE, which is total daily energy expenditure, is 2,700. Total calories consumed about 3,000, and then deficit bigger than yours. So again, like either the running joke is that she's trying to lose weight and that's not actually happening, or like it's a whole joke, or she genuinely is actually trying to lose weight and then creating these obviously ridiculous videos just to almost like document that weight loss in a very different way. And I think that the reason that videos like this are starting to become more popular is it's like being a big person online. It's almost like being in on the joke, like knowing that regardless like of what you do, regardless of the type of diet that you're on, regardless of what you're doing or what you're not doing, there's always going to be people that are saying you're doing this wrong, you should be doing this, you should be trying this would be better, why are you eating that, right? And so it's just leaning into basically the worst things that you can have, and then either joking about like, oh, I'm trying to lose weight, or actually being able to lose weight while eating those things. Now, when it comes to OMAD, I'm not completely against it. The reason that I have seen it not really work long term with a lot of people, especially if you're someone that has maybe struggled with binge eating or just struggled with like food addiction in general, is that it can really reinforce this kind of negative way of thinking about food of, I don't want to think about food, I don't want to stress about food, I don't want to worry about food all day, and then I can just not have to worry about it and have this one meal that I could basically have whatever I want. and it really reinforces that really negative kind of relationship with food. And I think a lot of people kind of gravitate towards it because, especially if you've tried to lose weight for an extended period of time, it's really easy for you to treat calories and food almost as this sort of evil, this negative in your life. And so instead of dealing with it and like confronting those demons, confronting those things you need to deal with, it's easier to just push it away and have that one time at night where you can kind of like go into your cave and eat all the food that you want and not feel that bad about it because, you know, I didn't even eat anything for the rest of the day. And the reason that I think a lot of times these things don't work is because eventually it's so daunting to feel like you can't eat during the day because we put these arbitrary rules on ourselves. And a lot of people will see results, but I feel like the lasting effects over time can be really negative. So that's why I usually wouldn't recommend that to someone that, you know, if they wanted to come work with me, I wouldn't say, oh, we're going to do OMAD. That's going to be the best thing for you. Because yes, there are very specific people that I do think it works well with. The vast majority of people can really fall into a lot of pitfalls when it comes to OMAD, and that's why I think it can be, I don't want to say dangerous, but just not conducive long term. Now, this whole kind of story reminds me of a video that I did a few months back about Jordan, who is someone that was, you know, doing kind of similar videos, not as much sarcasm and satire, but doing videos like what I eat in a day as a fat person, and they were really into that, and then eventually they actually had a quite serious health scare with cancer, and they had to come on their profile and kind of talk about how they were like actually wanted to lose weight and why they wanted to do that. And there was some backlash from like more health at every size, kind of those communities of them wanting to do that. And I just worry that if Moopdoop was in that similar position, like how they would handle that. I just hope that doesn't happen, but it reminds me a lot of that kind of content, right? Like leaning into that joke because you know people are going to be here saying these kinds of things regardless. And it's funny while it's funny, right? But then eventually maybe when you get to a point where you want to take things more seriously, or you have this scare or something's going on, like will you be able to kind of take yourself out of the joke and be like very serious about, you know, certain things in your life? And then I also wonder if it's like, is everything a joke because it's easier to be like that than to take things seriously, right? The only reason I say that is because I used to make fun of myself all the time when I was bigger because I just really couldn't face what I was dealing with. And on top of that, it was easier to make fun of myself than deal with other people making fun of me. So that was kind of a defense mechanism that I had. So I just hope that that's not like kind of what is the reason behind these types of videos. Regardless of all that, Moopdoop says that she is down 33 pounds. You know, it's been over 400 days. And so that is, you know, relatively slow weight loss. But, you know, if you're able to stick to it and it's sustainable for you, then I don't really have a problem with it. But, you know, if you are genuinely wanting to lose weight, I do think that there are ways that you could optimize a little bit better. But again, like if you feel like any of those other ways will make it too difficult for you to stick to something, I understand not wanting to do it. But it's just, you know, it is very interesting. I would be very curious, like if Moopdoop actually is trying to lose weight, you know, I'd be curious to see what Moopdoop looks like in a year, and like if this is something that will work for her, right? And so regardless, I hope that you're successful. I hope that the comments that you receive aren't too negative and aren't something that makes you too upset. It doesn't seem like it does, but again, it's easy to put on kind of a faceful social media, so who knows really. But I'm genuinely curious what y'all think down in this comment section down below. Do you think it's a complete troll and there's no weight loss that's actually trying to happen? Or do you think that there are certain aspects, this is kind of what I think, that are legit, and then there's just a huge layer of satire on top of it? And like, what is that? How does that make you feel, right? Like, I'm just kind of curious about that. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.